Halstad here. And even though they only have to deal with the Red River up here, they still get flooded out. The Red River just goes across country when it does flood. And I'm going to try and find some pictures to add to the video of the flood of 97, and I believe 2010 was the other one, 10 or 11. So, back when I was a kid, I can't, you know, like I said, elementary school, we didn't come to Halstad except for my doctor was up here, and there was a little drive-in type restaurant that had a little wishing well and stuff in it. Pretty sure it's not here anymore, but it was right on the edge of town here. Used to come here all the time. Then, like I said, we had to come to high school here, so then he hung out a little more up here, but I still didn't hang out in Halstad, other than for maybe some games or stuff like that, track meet, whatever. Most of it was, my friends and I went down to Fargo more than we hung out around our hometowns, once we got our driver's license and stuff. So, I do know this is Main Street, obviously, and we're going to head down towards the school, which has been closed up now for a few years. There was a big debate on what to do with it. I think they finally got it figured out. I know the old part of the school is pretty much just needs to be tore down because it's just junk. But the newer part of the school is really nice. So I mean, they've hopefully figured out something. This is a school right here. This is where I graduated from. I'll just kind of drive around it here. So, this was the parking lot that we did a lot of shenanigans to friends' cars and stuff. So, bus barns were back here, football field and stuff. So, playground equipment's all gone. That used to be all playground equipment over there. Football field. I mean, everything's still standing. I don't know if they're going to sell off the land or if it goes with the school, or I don't know what's going on with everything there. It was in such a debate that I was actually halfway interested in trying to get it and do something with it, but it was just so... I don't know why my phone just called you. It just all of a sudden stopped playing music and it started ringing, and I'm like, what? Why is my phone calling somebody? I didn't even know who it was calling. I'm like, and then I couldn't figure out how to hang it up, so I'm like, well, guess I'm going to wait till they answer and see what happens. Yeah. I'm in Halstad right now. Halstad. Yep. Oh, yeah, so, what time do you guys think you want to go to Dairy Queen and stuff? Any idea? Okay. Well, I'm still got to go do some other stuff, so... Anyway. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. All right. Uh-oh. That's wood, whatever that is, so yep. Okay. Yeah, just keep me posted. I'll give you guys a call before I start heading back towards town, so... Okay. Sounds good. We'll just talk to you later. Yep. Okay. Yep. Later. Bye. Okay, well that was interesting. I don't know why my phone decided to just call somebody on my Bluetooth here. But anyway, talking about the school again, when I saw that they were trying to figure out something to do with it and they're looking for somebody to take it and do something with it, I was halfway interested in trying to figure something out. I had a couple different ideas. and seeing if I could do something. I had a couple partners that would have went on it with me, but it was just in such turmoil that it just didn't seem like. I kind of backed out of it before I even got into it because it was just too crazy at that point in time. But I'm glad to hear that I think they finally got something figured out. So that's where I was going with that whole thing. We'll drive down Main Street, and I was going to point out Clint's house. One of my friends in high school is over here. We kind of went by it already. But yeah, it's got into a couple drag races on this highway outside of town here with kids in high school for fun. Just kind of what we did back in the 80s. We were kind of the leftovers of the 60s and 70s and all the street racing and stuff. Carried it on down in Fargo in the 90s, more or less. Did a lot of street racing then, true street racing, making money off of it and stuff. But yeah, it was kind of fun. So I'm going to head back over to Main Street. Like I said, I didn't hang out in Halstad, so I don't really know a whole lot of houses and whose they are and stuff like that. I know a couple people's houses were not too far from the school and stuff, but I couldn't even venture to guess whose was whose. So, but the other side of town there, where my doctor was, and my dentist was actually in town here too. He was over on the south side of town. But we're back on Main Street here. And I believe this was Hamburger Lumber or something back then. The red building. So the grocery store used to be in that white building there. Now it's over here. And it was Noel's Grocery back in the day. I don't know who owns it now. But yeah, the grocery store used to be right there. There used to be a bunch of older buildings over here. Now they're new buildings. Vibrant, I believe, is actually owned by classmates of mine. Christy and Jeremy. Now this was an older building. Oh, that green building might still be it. But my doctor was over here somewhere. I think it was on this street. I remember going to Hardware Hank quite a bit because it was either there or Ada, Halstad or Ada, to go to the hardware store. And I think that was it Holland Hardware, I believe? Like I said, it's been so long. And that was also, I believe, a classmate's parents. I bet my classmates could tell me if they watched the videos. Go across the street here. Yeah, I don't really know much about Halstad other than that. So, like I said, didn't hang out up here much. Went down to Fargo more. And because, a lot of my friends in elementary and stuff, some of them actually went to Moorhead to school instead of coming this way. And some went later on, and so, I had friends that were down there too, so my friends were more that direction. Okay. Alright, now we'll head back out of town and head over, show you some of the home farm and stuff like that. I'll shut you off until we get there.